It's got to be the spiciest thing you've ever eaten in your life, right?
That's not spicy. That's rude. What is that?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today we're joined by Tracee Ellis Ross.
That's me.
She's a Golden Globe award-winning actress and queen of the sitcom, whose 20-year-plus long career includes everything from hit TV shows and films to a People's Choice Fashion Icon Award. She also stars, of course, in Blackish, currently in its 8th and final farewell season, Tuesday nights on ABC. Tracee Ellis Ross, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. I'm terrified.
Well, how are you around hot sauce? Because I know that you do like to mix hot sauce and potato chips.
But some people have said that Frank's hot sauce is not actually hot sauce. It's like a vinegar-flavored something.
I'm trying to build some confidence.
I understand. Yeah, I'm not great around hot stuff. But I feel like I want to be. But like I was thinking about it last night as I was having nightmares, and my brothers all used to like have competitions like who could eat the most wasabi.
Right.
Like I was never that person. So this is my moment. At 49, I'm turning into that kid. Started the handle, this is classic. So we're and this is number one.
Number one.
Okay. Okay, it tastes like a hot wing.
So from Girlfriends handing the baton to Blackish, you've really been a dinnertime TV mainstay for decades. From your unique perspective and maybe in this state of farewell season reflection, have you given any thought to what you think distinguishes a good TV sitcom from one that's mediocre?
Yeah. I'm giving it a lot of thought. I think it's when you care about the people. So I was really drawn to this couple because they actually loved and liked each other. Because so often sitcom couples are based on eye rolling and like you hate your partner, but that wasn't the case with Bo and Dre, and so it was really intriguing to me.
And I think even handling marital issues and problems in a realistic way.
Yeah.
You know, I think a lot of times with the heavier topics or realer things, sometimes it ends up like that Saved by the Bell episode where like Jesse was addicted to like the diet pills. You know, it's like hard to...
Did you just make a Saved by the Bell reference?
It went there, you know?
That's amazing. Please continue.
Well, you know, because I mean, like, I think Blackish, that's what kind of distinguishes the show, is that it can handle those sorts of issues while maintaining its comedic touch.
I think that was the beauty of the show. And I think we earned those moments, and it was really built into the DNA of our show that we were able to kind of do. I mean, if you list the topics, the themes of our episods, you'd be like, that's not a comedy. Like, I'm not sure. What are you talking about? Police brutality, like, postpartum depression. And I think we did. We earned that stuff because it was anchored in reality. You know, it's a segue into the wings, but it's like so much, you can take in so much more. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
Right.
You know, when you're not being punched in the face, when you're laughing, you actually can take stuff in. Oh, garlic. All right, I want to see which section take a big bite. Here we go. Oh, that's warm.
Smoky, woody.
Smoky. But let me tell you something. The tip of my tongue is like, girl, I see you, girl.
This is a hot number 2. This is the hottest number 2 that we've ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I should lick my finger, but I want to.
Yeah, it's the
it's coming to get me right now.
Sophie's choice here.
It's coming to get me right now. It's coming right up the back of my throat. It's up the back of my throat. I'm having like the coal miner cough. We're only on number 2. Shit. Wait, I need.
It's all right.
I'm not licking my finger. Where do you find these things?
We actually spend more time than you'd ever think curating these lineups. Like every new season, we're kind of out with the old and in with the new.
Really?
Yeah, so like Noah from Heatonist, him and the show's creator, Chris Schoenberger, when they're figuring out the lineup, sometimes I'll like walk in there and it'll look like I walked in on something sketchy. You know, they'll just have like hot sauce bottles all around, like wings open. They'll be like kind of dying because they've been eating spicy food. Like I feel like I walked in on something weird.
But there's people that like, once you start in the spicy world, like it's like a world.
Yeah.
It's a world I don't live in.
Yeah, but you know what? It's one that you'll get a crash course in today.
I'm getting a crash course. I have to tell you, I might want to take this home because I feel like this might be something to cook with.
Well, you know what? You can take them all home. We're going to
Really?
pack
Well,
them all.
listen,
Some of them maybe.
And by the end, I might be traumatized. I might be like, I don't want any of this shit. I don't ever want to see it again. This is psychological warfare.
That's the tagline on our show. You
Okay.
know?
All right. Well, now I feel really frightened. I just threw a piece of the chicken on the floor like
That's
it was
all
like,
right. That's all right. The studio has seen some things.
Wow. Okay.
So you've worn many hats, actor, director, producer, but naturally I'm very interested in the time in your career when you were a TV host on Lifetime's The Dish, when you were a TV girl living in my TV.
I'm gonna sing it, but I gotta get all this meat out my mouth. Hold on. I sang the song. What do you call it? What do you call the theme song?
The theme.
I sang the theme song for that show. 'Cause I'm a
TV
TV
girl.
girl. I live in your TV, and I'm a TV girl. Yeah.
Is there a subgenre of hosting that you found to be the least pleasant? You know, for me personally, it's a red carpet correspondent. Always a nightmare for me.
Interesting. No, I really enjoyed it. It was also so early in my career that I was just like, yay, this is amazing. I love talking to people. So American Music Awards, I did twice. Black Girls Rock, I did like 8 times, once by myself. My favorite part of hosting is the outfits, coming up with the outfits. And I love it. It's, I said I love conversation. Like I love like being in conversation with people. So to me, it's like a giant conversation. Like you're in like a giant conversation with the audience. And I love a captive audience. I love it. I'm like, they're all just out there, not just me. It's great. So this is the Angry Goat Phoenix. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is gonna sneak up. I'm already dying.
Yeah, got that.
I shouldn't have talked. I should just let it go down. Oh my God.
Yeah, actually.
It's really coming now. It's really coming. It's like a slow train. It's like a. It's like. It's slow. You got it too.
No, I do too.
It's like a slow train.
Yeah, I got the watery eyes. And then this is the part where I'll just say, you know how you're like, don't lick my fingers? Be
Yeah.
careful around the eyes. You
Okay,
know, like
thank you.
You'll sweat or something and
Okay.
you'll wanna swipe.
But don't do that.
But don't swipe. Don't swipe. Don't swipe.
Okay, so. Okay, everybody, we are here.
So you have many characters, but in particular, I'd be remiss not to talk about the life and times of T Murda, your rap alter ego in which you rely on Siri to decode hip-hop slang and esoteric rap references.
Yes.
To date, what's the most perplexing rap song that you've come across? Like, have you figured out what the no flex zone is yet?
Hell no. I think we might be in the flex zone right now. No, I don't know what the no flex zone is. Here's what happened with T Murda.
Yeah.
Because of trying to not only decode but also rap along, you realize the skill. Nicki Minaj talks so fast, and I try over and over again. Very hard, really makes you appreciate what they do.
Well, you know what, though? You also have a real history because in the early 2000s, you're in that MTV sketch comedy show, Lyricist Lounge.
Yes.
Quick shout out to Wordsworth.
Are you friends with Wordsworth? Do you know
No, but I
Wordsworth?
love Wordsworth. I love Wordsworth.
I'm still friends with Wordsworth.
Well, tell Wordsworth I said hi.
What up, Words? Son. Okay.
Did you have a favorite rapper cameo in that show? Because it had pretty big
Mos Def.
stars. Mos Def.
Absolutely. But we had everyone on there. Mary J. Blige was
Yeah.
on. I mean, we had everyone.
Snoop, Q-Tip.
They were all on
Slick
there.
Rick. It was
Oh,
nuts.
they were all on
Yeah.
there. That show was really great and really fun and was also at the beginning of my career. Look at you just pulling out all my shit. This is
This is what we're doing.
fantastic.
This is
Just
what we're doing.
grabbing the pot.
We are going. We're
As
going deep.
as my mouth thaws out. But Mos Def, I mean, and because he like popped my rap cherry. That didn't sound right. That's wrong. I'm sorry. I don't mean it. I didn't have sex with him. It was rap. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. I would have because he's a lovely, gorgeous man, but I didn't. I thought I was only going to make it to 3. Oh, wish me luck. Mommy, Daddy, come on and join me.
Good luck.
Oh, God.
There's a little lever pulling here. You know, I feel like we go kind of mild,
You know what
too
this
spicy,
is? There is a
little
lever
mild,
pulling.
spicy.
This one is like this.
Nice and steady.
But it's like, it's not this. It's like, like this. Do you know what I mean?
And I think maybe a little bit of a cumulative effect
Yeah.
from the other that we had.
Well,
the
that's
others
a
that we've
good
had.
thing to know. I will say that it makes my nose run.
Well,
Okay.
while you use the Kleenex, Tracee Ellis Ross, we have a recurring segment on our show called Explain That Gram, where we do a deep dive on our guest's Instagram, pull interesting pictures that need more context.
Okay.
So we'll pull up the picture over here on the monitor.
Okay.
You just tell us the bigger story.
Okay. This is a good one. There's a really good story with Naomi.
Let's
So
hear
for
it.
my 18th birthday, so I had supermodels plastered all over my wall. Naomi, Cindy, Christy, Linda, they were all over my wall growing up. And my mom got a phone call to walk in the Thierry Mugler fashion show. And Thierry Mugler, at the time, it was just the height of fashion, Paris Fashion Week. He would do these extravaganza shows that were not just like fashion shows. He would have performers like Delight and Lip Sync, and all these performers would do. It was amazing. My mom knew I wanted to be a model. My mom said, it's my daughter's 18th birthday. I will only come if you let her come and walk too. Did the show, and then I went back the second year. When I went back the second year, they asked me to wear this rhinestone top that had rhinestone dollar signs that sort of covered my breasts. And I was 19 years old, like sort of. And these like red latex pants. And I was supposed to open it up at the end of the runway and shake my boobs. And the truth is, like, it wasn't covering my boobs. And I was like, I can't do this. My mother's gonna kill me. Da, da, da. There's no way. And Naomi said to me, darling, do you want to be a model or not? And I was like, I want to be a model. She said, and then you wear what they give you. And I was like, okay, I'll wear it. So I put my little boobs out and shook myself down the runway, marched my little butt back off, and I ended up staying friendly with Naomi. And that was New Year's Eve, but there's even more to this story. I'm going to give it to you right now, really in a nutshell quickly.
Yes, yeah.
That was after we saw Sandra Bernhard in concert, and then we were on our way to Madonna's house.
Wow.
And that was right when she had the sex book out. And she opened the door to her apartment, and she was wearing a bra. There's a theme going on here.
Yeah.
She was wearing a bra that had nothing covering her boobies, and she had on a mask and a skirt, a patent leather skirt, and a whip. And we walked in the door, and I was just like, oh my God, this is gonna be quite a New Year's Eve, swear to God. And then, and also Naomi dressed me. So that was her coat and her dress, and I had my shoes on, but she did not like what I wore, what I had on. And I think I'm 22 there.
Wow.
Yeah, come on. Lots of boobs in that story. Oh, it comes to get you. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wait, this is weird. Okay, yes, it's coming, and it's on the right side of my mouth where I chewed.
And you're doing so good.
I'm frightened by how good I'm doing. I feel like I'm about to get killed.
No, I think you're beyond Frank's. I think you limited yourself at Frank's.
Did you take it easy on me?
No, we don't do that. Say what you will about me, but I am a chicken wing talk show host of the highest dignity. So as you mentioned in your intro, Stack and Style Icon Awards, who's been your most stylish character, would you say? Like, is there a role that stands out to you from a costume design perspective?
Well, from a costume design perspective, I will say that Michelle Cole is the most unbelievable costume designer. She was on Blackish. She did Bernie Mac, Living Single. I mean, it's just unbelievable what she's done, and what a treat it was working with her. And I think Bo was pretty great. However, I think Joan Clayton sort of stands the test of time. And first season on Girlfriends was a lot of my own clothes. I still have a lot of them. Can't fit in them, but that's not the point. The fact that we were wearing Louboutins back then, Joan Carol Clayton in her suits, impeccable. And I feel like they stand up over time. Like, that show was 20 years ago now, and I'm still like, yeah. All right, this shit is gonna be bad. It says 13 angry scorpions, and I've got one scorpion on my neck.
You do?
I'm a Scorpio. My birthday's October 29th. Anyone out there knows that I'm very big on birthdays, so the countdown is on. You guys should get the gift shopping going. 13 angry scorpions. This is the one I've been wanting. Okay, here we go. So scary. Balenciaga clothes, come to my rescue and help me through. Oh my God.
Yeah, immediate.
It's immediate. It's immediate.
It's like a barbecue sauce from hell.
It's a barbecue sauce from fucking hell. I feel like, have you ever seen in the delivery room, they put a bar over the bed for you to hold on to and put your feet on?
Yeah, we need one of those.
I need one of those. I got it! It's okay, 12 Angry Scorpions. Woo!
So, if you ever agree to do anything with First We Feast again, eventually we have to get you on our show Snacked, as I understand that you're a professional when it comes to snacking.
Oh, sometimes I don't eat meals, just snack.
Have any of the sauces that you've had so far, do you think any of them could replace Frank's as a go-to?
Hell no. Frank's is like a tasty seasoning. These are like slap you in the face, or as this next one that's coming, oh no, one it says pucker butt.
Yeah, and then you got Beyond Insanity in front of that.
The thing that's weird right now is in my gums, in the gum area above my front teeth, it's really spicy.
Yeah.
It's like warm up there. Oh boy, I spit on myself. I'm okay.
Do you still snack hack with Lender's mini bagels?
No, but God, I really loved those as a child. What I would do, why am I like an old lady? I'm like, God, I really loved those as a child. Listen, what, I'm okay. Woo! Okay. This was such a bad idea.
No, it's the best idea. It's working out.
So I would almost open the whole pack of Lender's mini bagels. I would do 4 butter, 4 cream
Jam.
cheese, and I would do Tempeh. And then you could do 2 with Tempeh and jam. And then the rest were butter with cinnamon and sugar.
That sounds delicious.
And I don't think any of these would work on those. I want you to know that I can feel a layer of fire on the inside of my intestines that is just like, it's like, I'm gonna fire you up. It's like all in there, and it's gonna be serious later. Okay, so what is this? This is so rude. I'm going into a deep meditative state.
Okay, me too.
Oh, it's so hot.
Right away.
It's so hot. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Mommy!
It's gotta be the spiciest thing you've ever eaten in your life, right?
That's not spicy, that's rude. What is that? Why would you do that? Who eats that? What is that for? What is that for?
I think specifically for this show in this moment.
Who's thought of that? Oh, you're a bad person. What do I don't even know. I want, no. I'm gonna eat a saltine.
Yeah, go for the saltine.
Oh my God, it's so awful.
I know.
Oh my God.
So those who follow you know that you're in rarefied air when it comes to being a globetrotter. In fact, the recent COVID tour profile described you as the queen of solo travel.
What's your name?
Sean,
Who are you? Why are we here?
is there an audiobook that you can recommend on a particularly long plane ride to pass the time?
I have so many audiobooks I can recommend. I love an audiobook. It doesn't stop. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about it right now. Their Eyes Are Watching God, and it's almost like a play. There's a guy by the name of Casey Lemon who wrote a book called Heavy that will not take you for a long plane ride. It's a fast listen. Can't think of anything else right now because everything's on my tongue. You are a failure. Sorry. You're a bad wing.
Let the wing know. Let the wing know,
You're
Tracee.
a bad wing, and you're a bad wing, and don't talk to the other ones because the other ones are good wings. My butt is gonna pucker. Some fucked up shit right there. It's like your body's trying to like fight it, so it's like so much saliva is in my mouth. It's like insane. Like I'm like, okay, because like I got this. Here we go. Okay. This is so stupid.
So I've heard you say that you credit being a theater major at Brown for helping you to discover your craft.
Yeah.
Was there an acting class or a student production early on that you would describe as a watershed moment in your acting journey?
Absolutely. I will tell you about it right now. I was in an acting class with Lowry Marshall. We had an exercise. There is a phrase, there's a man on a roof and he's gonna jump. And we had to stand in front of the class one at a time. And I think I touched my nose because my nose is really hot.
Lit up a little bit.
It's like really hot right here. Then you put this on. Is that weird?
No, nothing is weird.
Okay,
nothing
okay.
is weird at this show.
So I said there was a man that was on a roof and he was going to jump off 3 different ways, and I won. And I was like, if this is what acting is, where I get to use my imagination, everything about myself, I get to act from my full body, I'm in, I'm sold. So I don't want to eat that last wing.
I don't blame you one bit.
So scared. Oh my God, but I made it this far. I've used this entire box of tissues. We're down to the color.
But you know
what are you doing?
Oh, yeah, sorry. So it's tradition around here on the last one to put a little extra on the last wing, but you don't have to.
No,
I'm
not
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to.
don't worry. Don't worry,
No.
Tracee.
I've gone this far.
Don't worry, Tracee.
I need to wipe my eye. I mean, just like, you're a crazy person.
You know what?
You're literally like a glutton for death.
We made it.
Did we though?
Almost.
No, tomorrow's gonna be the telltale sign there.
Yeah, let me know.
Okay. So scared. All I got was skin.
Whoa!
Oh, this is awful.
But the good news, Tracee Ellis Ross, is we've run the Hot Ones gauntlet and just a little more light lifting before we call it a day. And you're a performer of many gifts, but as we've learned today, one of the strongest ones, your ability to make audiences laugh.
Okay.
And I've heard you say that you don't even think of yourself as a funny person, but
No.
rather someone comfortable being silly. So with that in mind, I want to play a quick accent association game. I'll just point to a bottle. You channel the first alter ego that comes to mind when you think about what it was like to eat that sauce.
Okay.
13 Angry Scorpions.
They're very angry scorpions. They come at you from all directions. They will come at you from above, below, and behind, and they will definitely get you in the arse.
To bomb beyond insanity.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me? They are the bomb! Those people are like, fuck you, okay? I'm like, I'm the bomb, you're the bomb, we're the bomb. Bum, 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 bum.
And then your favorite name, the Pucker Butt.
Every time I go to the theater and I see a person who doesn't understand how to enjoy the theater, I think to myself, you little puckerbutt. You're a little puckerbutt.
Going out with fireworks, Tracee Ellis Ross taking on the Hot Ones gauntlet and living to tell the tale. She'd only had Frank's Red Hot today, a crash course, and she conquered. And now there's nothing left to do but roll out the red carpet for you, Tracee Ellis Ross. This camera, this camera, this camera. Let the people know what you have going on in your life.
What do I have going on in my life? Let me tell you something. Right now, my only focus is trying to get the fire out of my mind, my mouth, my nose, my body. No, what do I have going on? Okay. Blackish, our farewell season. Please watch. It's such a gorgeous thing to see the Johnsons go away. Pattern Beauty, patternbeauty.com, hair products for the curly, coily, and tight textured masses. You guys can get yourself hydrated, juicy, and joyful with Pattern products. And I have hair tails coming. There's so many things, but that's enough. And all I have to tell you is do not use Da Bomb hot sauce. That was crazy. That was really crazy. And so much fun. I love the questions and the things that you brought up. And it's so hard to think when it's hot in your fucking mouth. It's the best way to do an interview. It's like magic.
Hey, what's going on, Hot Ones fans? Sean Evans. Just want to say thank you so much for watching today's episode. And if while you were watching, you thought to yourself, you know what? I would love to try that at home. Well, guess what? Now you can, because the season 17 Hot Ones hot sauce box is now available. Heatness.com, heatness.com, heatness.com to get your hands on the sauces. Look at how it looks on the inside. So pretty. Whoa, we got boom mic problems. The box is so big. And you know what? Always with the cautionary tale, be careful around the eyes. Hot Ones Season 17, the full sauce lineup, now available at heatness.com.